Welcome, Taurus, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of November 25th, 2024. Welcome back, subscribers, first-time viewers. For those that don't know, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If we need other cards on the table, we'll do it. But in the meantime, how you doing there, Taurus? My paisans, what is up? What is going on? A lot of just an energy shifting. I feel like we've been really patient. I've been trying to be really patient. And I'm kind of a little over it, but I will look at, we just already saw what was on the bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands. So why don't we we'll flip all these and we'll get to it in a second. Whoa, weird. Present position, or past position, the Empress. Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. I'll take it. This is feeling a little reminiscent, I think, of the Pisces reading. I think they had the Empress, the King of Swords, but not the Wheel of Fortune. Aren't we the lucky ones, friends? So we're looking at the Empress. She is giving birth. She is about harvest. She is about creativity. She is about abundance and overflow. And I love that for us. That's in the past position. The present position has the Queen sitting here, the Queen of Swords, that is, and just intelligence, a keen perspective, like a keen eye, like above the clouds, being able to see from a bird's eye view. She is also just a loner, a solo person doing her thing. And that might just be our MO, Taurus. I don't know how you are. I guess it depends on what your moon is and such. But I can feel into this. I know this feeling very well of like, I enjoy my people. And buddy, oh boy, I love my alone time. Gives me a opportunity to reflect. To just like the downtime is needed. Like it's so much amped up every time I have to interact with people. I just need 12 hours, 24 hours to like, reset. So if you don't have 2 days off in a row, please consider that for your health and well-being. Hello. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Expansion, luck, prosperity, all the goodness that there is. Everything is available to you. Go right through this portal and create the reality you want. That's what we're going to look at first and foremost. Like that's what these cards are saying to me. Let's see as we get clarifiers. We'll get 3 for each and see what the storyline is here. So with the abundance and the prosperity and the harvest is the word. We have the 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the Hermit. Boy, the Hermit's been showing up for a lot of people this reading, in this week's reading. Like almost everybody. So I feel like we're setting boundaries. I feel like even though something's dead done over with this 10 of Swords, there's a hidden blessing in here. Something has coming to an end. By the time we get this, something has come to an end, full circle. We're in the hermit mode, which feeds into this Queen of Swords being this solo person. They're I could feel this for myself, just assessing what I want to do, where I'm focusing my time and my energy and effort, in my business, in my life. I've actually made a little switch, and I'd like to say that I was holding myself to it today, but I kind of wasn't. But I still have time to make up for it. Today's my first day off that I'm making these videos. I make these on my days off, and like I just doom scroll. I mean, no, actually I don't doom scroll. I just scroll on TikTok. And then I'm like, okay, gotta go make videos, or gotta go do the laundry, or I gotta go eat, But one of the things that I've been doing just to improve my life is to not scroll as much, like done scrolling come 7 o'clock. And then I'll read. I don't have to read for a long time. I don't have to read the whole book or even an hour, but just read until I'm like, okay, I feel good. And then go into some other nightly ritual to prepare for bed. That it's not going from the blue light of the screen right to sleep. It's not good for the brain. It's not good for the body to rest. It's not good for the dreams. So if you're able to change something, is my point. If we're able to make a small change somewhere in our rhythm, in our way of being, then this blessing will show up for us, and we'll be able to think more clearly with this hermit and going into whatever this week is bringing us. Because I feel like with a queen sitting here at the helm of this coming week, and knowing that she is like, sorry, oxygen, I need oxygen. When she has this intelligent and keen perspective on things, I'm curious to see what else comes up. Wow. So we have the moon, in which things are happening at night undercover. So that's interesting. So I'm wondering what she can see in the night. Maybe she's an owl. You know what I mean? We have the Knight of Pentacles with that. So there's no fast movement at all with the Knight. They're ready. They're queued up. The bags are packed. They're waiting for either the order from the queen or waiting for the divine guidance and movement forward. Yikes. 9 of Swords. Why do we have these swords here? Because there's things on our mind. That is all. There's things on our mind. I don't think that we need to worry about it too much. Just write it down. And I think changing the pattern at night, bringing in some stretching, some yoga, again, turning off the news, the TV, the phone prior to bed, 2 hours before bed, and allowing yourself to decompress in a different way. Take a long bath, take a shower, take a walk, go for a walk the dog, whatever it is. But I think that changing up the evening ritual will help with this a lot. Because there's nothing to worry about, because the universe is saying you have your pick of druthers here with this Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what else is coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, then the High Priestess. Love it. The High Priestess is going to tell you that there is, like, she's on point. And she came up for someone else, like a water sign, I think. And I feel that the energy she's giving this week is Akashic Record energy. That she has access to all the information, the yin and the yang, the divine masculine and divine feminine. And I find that with these two cards here, like if you could just meditate into these cards and see what is possible for you, then we can bring it into fruition, right? It's a practice. You're like, oh, I tried that meditation thing for 7 days. It didn't work. No, try it for 21 days, my love. Try it for, 3 months. Like, give it an opportunity to develop into your consciousness, not even just your subconsciousness, like in the way you think on a daily, and see things change. You got to give it a shot, right? You can't just like, oh, I tried it. It didn't work. Well, you know what? Then you're going to be like this sad sap. Thanks, universe, queuing me up for that. Right? Sitting here saying I manifested these 3 cups, but where's that 4th one? The 4th one is there, dear. We just got to stop pretending that it has to show up in a way that we want it to. It's going to show up in the way that we are ready to receive it. So that being said, if you want something, right? We're trying to manifest something. If you're not ready to receive it, and you're like, I'm ready, my bank account is ready for this. Yeah, but have you budgeted? Have you cut back on stupid spending habits? Not calling you stupid, calling the spending habits, like frivolous spending habits. Have you cut back on the subscriptions you have? Have you cut back on spending money in eating out all the time and started cooking at home instead? Like the $100 that you would spend on drinks and food on the weekend or one night, you could feed yourself for 6 days on $100. All right. So let's just reevaluate how the universe is going to show up for us and be prepared for how it's going to show up. Because We have the devil with this. And we already know that the Three of Wands is on the bottom of this deck. So we'll just flip that over. But the devil is going to have... there's an opportunity and a choice. I'm going to bring this card a little closer. Excuse me. You can see the characters on the card have a chain around their neck. Now, it's not particularly tight. They can remove it if they wanted to. So I want you to sit with that. Like, what is keeping me from my own success? God, I hate that I'm saying that out loud to myself as well. What is keeping me from my own success? Is it my lack in limiting thoughts and beliefs over here that the universe is not providing for me when sure as shit it is? Is it like the bad habits that I have wrapped around me, keeping me hostage? Right? So I could go through these phases going to the gym, for example. I belong to a gym, I pay monthly, and I change gyms, and I'm paying handsomely, actually. And it hurts that when I don't go, like to my pocketbook and to my ego, which is sometimes good motivation, but my body feels bad when I don't go. I've already gone 2 times in the last week, and my body has muscle memory from being an athlete in college, and it loves it. So I need to keep that up. Now, how does that fit into all of this? If I'm preparing my body and myself for the life that I want, the life that I want does not mean I'm sitting on the sofa watching TikTok. The life that I want means I'm out here in the world, putting myself forward, putting myself in front of people, trying to teach other people how to live responsibly, healthily, in integrity, and heal from their trauma. Like all of that through Reiki, massage, shamanic work, coaching people, doing the tarot, like all of this stuff, even in my art, just trying to get people to live beyond their limiting thoughts, beliefs, and patterns that keep them playing small. In order to do that, I need to step up into my own life and show by example, right? I could say, yes, I've been there. I've done that. I was a couch potato. And then I started going to the gym and made a commitment to myself, and this is where I am now. And then I started reading every night and getting new information into my brain instead of a new dance step that is just trending or a new song or whatever, right? Like I'm getting my dopamine from life and not from watching other people's lives. Bro, like, look, that's huge. Okay, just sorry to come down on you like that. Oh, you're getting a lecture today, Taurus. Don't know why. Sorry, I love you all so much. You're my paisans, right? So here's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is going to say your ships are coming in. Let them come in, my friend. Let them come in. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Sit with the patience. It's continuing. I know. I don't want to. I was talking to a friend. She's like, you got ants in your pants. I was like, I know I do, but I'm being patient. I can express my frustration around it, but I know that I need to be patient for my next step. And I'm sitting here just trying to be patient. And what does patience look like? It looks like me educating myself about other things. It looks like me investing time on promoting my business. It looks like me having good food in my house. It looks like me going to the gym. So if I can start with those 4 things, you could start with 1 thing. Yeah? Can we make a pact? Pinky swear? Like, let's try something. Particularly if you're frustrated. Leave me a comment. Let me know what the 1 thing is that you're going to just introduce into your life. Even if it's a 10-minute walk around the block, if it's eating a piece of fruit every day, if it's, cutting back on the sugar, if it's, I'm not saying you have to do something 7 days a week. I'm saying just make a small effort and allow that small effort to cascade into a big change, and let it just snowball. But you have to start somewhere. You got to start and make the little small snowball first. Yeah. All right, Taurus, listen, I love you, and I know that's like the 18th time I said it, so I wish you all the best this week. Please do take care of yourself, and I'll be back next week with some more information. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will be back later. Take care.